Hi guys, it's Megan from Vigilante Vibes, and I am here today to do something a little different. I asked everyone on my socials yesterday to send me anonymous messages through the NGL app and, well, anonymous questions, I guess. So I said I would answer some on my podcast, and today I want to answer one. Today I was very excited about answering this one because I will do anything and everything to talk about X-Men and mutants just in general. They're just my thing. So I was asked, what mutant teams are you excited to see moving forward in the MCU? And I actually have three answers for this. First up, New Mutants. I want to see Ilyana Rasputina. I want to see Cannonball. I want to see Mirage, Danny Moonstar, Sunspot, Wolfsbane, and I think Karma. I want to see that so bad. I love all of them, especially Magic. I want to see Magic done so bad in the MCU. I really loved her portrayal by Anya Taylor-Joy. So I would love to see her come back as Magic. She made a perfect Magic. She just understood it. So I really want to see her come back. That would be amazing. Maybe in Secret Wars, but maybe not. But yeah, I want to see all of this happen with the New Mutants. The next one, Excalibur. Excalibur is where I started my comic book journey. That is where I was introduced to Captain Britain and Megan, who has an amazing name, by the way, if I do say so myself. So on that team, I want to see Captain Britain and Megan, obviously. I want to see Kitty Pryde, Lockheed, Nightcrawler, Betsy Braddock. I think that like they would be crazy not to make an Excalibur team because it's such an iconic team. It's a classic team. It's been here since what? The 80s maybe? I think they could really do some pretty great stuff with Excalibur. I just and it would just warm my heart. I have such a personal connection to that team. And such hard hitters on that team. I mean, you have Nightcrawler, my one and only, my favorite mutant of all time, Nightcrawler. And then you have one of my other favorites. It's Kitty Pryde. Like these are great characters and I want to see them done. I want to see it so bad. So my last one is Dark X-Men. So in case you guys didn't know, Norman Osborn's Dark X-Men from the Dark Reign storyline, which if you haven't checked out, you absolutely should. It is fantastic. So when you get the Dark X-Men, you get like Emma Frost, Namor, Mystique, Daken, Dark Beast, Weapon Omega, Cloak and Dagger, who are very underrated characters. So, and then you can also get Madeline Pryor's Dark X-Men, which I want to see them join forces. I want to see Madeline Pryor, Maddie the Baddie. I want to see her brought in with the Dark X-Men. I think this could be something completely different from the usual X-Men or whatever they're I say the usual X-Men, but we haven't gotten X-Men in MCU. But whatever they're going to bring with the X-Men, whatever vibe they're bringing, whatever they're going for, which I think they're going to really nail because I think they know how important the X-Men are. I want it the complete opposite with the Dark X-Men. I want it dark. I want it gritty. I want it to be. I want to go and see it, and I want to sit in the audience and go, "Oh shit!" when I watch it. Like that's what I want. I want to be amazed in the darkest way. Went on a little bit of a tangent there. I'm so sorry. But yes, those are who I would want. But now that we are talking about X-Men, I might as well knock out another anonymous question here. It says, what Marvel hero from the comics do you want to see in live action who hasn't been yet? So, mine, I know Polaris has been done. I know that. There was a TV show called The Gifted where it was extraordinarily underrated and did not get the credit it deserved and was canceled. So bring that back or at least try again. But I liked how Polaris was handled in that. But I think because it was so underrated, I'm going to say Polaris. She is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. I think she is a beautiful representation of what can happen with when mental health goes untreated. I think it's a really good representation of what how Magneto is as a father, which to Wanda, he is amazing. To Polaris, he's like, man, I don't want that dirty, nasty thing, but it's very sad how mean he is to Polaris. But she is so powerful. She's has such a good story. And I think it always gets watered down by the Magneto and the Scarlet Witch of it all. Because I think the same thing happens with Quicksilver. I mean, nowadays you don't really hear about Quicksilver unless he's with Scarlet Witch, which is a bummer. I mean, I like Scarlet Witch. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy her character. I really love her arc. I really love her stories. But I think her influence and her popularity can be so powerful that you don't see the other characters. Like, Polaris is a fantastic character. She's so loyal. Her powers are incredible. I want to see it done in live action. I want to see the green hair. I want the comic accurate suit. I want it all. Other than that, if for an actual answer of someone who hasn't been done in live action, I want to see Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's just so random, and for years now, I've asked for it, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it. I don't even get it in the comics anymore, but I think Cosmic Ghost Rider would be really cool. For those who don't know who Cosmic Ghost Rider is, it's actually the Punisher as the Ghost Rider, and it's like both best of both worlds. So yeah, that was my answers for those two questions. If you'd like to ask me a question, I will answer on the podcast. Just click the link in the show notes right under this episode. So thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping up with the random things I had to say. And let me know in the comments what you would choose. What X-Men team, well, what mutant team would you like to see? And what character that hasn't been done in live action would you like to see be done in the MCU? So, with that being said, be sure to like and subscribe and have a marvelous day.